Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we picked up some quests in Stormwind and made our way over to Theramore Isle, where we did the triage quest and got our first aid to 300. So now that we got that done, we will be doing a couple of quests in Theramore Isle, because why not? We are here, we might as well do some quests. We also have one to turn in here called James Hyel. So we will do that. Looks like we have to go upstairs. Or is it downstairs? I think it's upstairs. There he is.
Need help?
Clerk Lendry. James Hyel. James Hyel. Why does that name sound so familiar? Of course, the Shady Rest Inn incident. If you have any information about what happened there, I would urge you to speak with Captain Vimes about it. He's handling the investigation.
Be careful.
Captain Vimes. Alright, so that's it. That's it. I guess we've been told to have a chat with Captain Vimes. I don't even know who Captain Vimes is. But maybe we will eventually find out. Oh, this guy's Captain Vimes. Let's talk to him.
Greetings.
Looks pretty cool. The guards of Theramore Isle are the finest group of Alliance soldiers based in Kalimdor. It is our duty to uphold the laws of the Alliance, even so far away from our own homes. What have you heard of the Shady Rest Inn? We don't know much about the burning of the Shady Rest Inn, except that James Hyel's wife and child were unable to escape. We managed to drag James out, but he hasn't been the same since. We have many leads, but not much evidence. It is our hope that through the efforts of the Guard and the vigilant help of the people of Theramore, we will unravel this terrible crime. If you would like to lend assistance to the investigation, that remains of the inn can be found at the border of the Barrens.
Or the Alliance.
Oh, okay, so I guess we can go check over at the inn there, at the border of the Barrens, and see what's going on. I'm not surprised that it got burnt down. Like, there's so many enemies around there. You know, you got the Horde to the north. You got those, I can't believe I forgot the name of them, but those pigmen. They're around there too. And then you got the ogres. The ogres are pretty close to that spot. Alright, so we also picked up a quest last episode called Mudrock Soup and Bugs, where we have to bring 8 forked mudrock tongues to Morgenstern and Theramore. I'm working on a dish I call Mudrock Soup and Bugs. I still need the major ingredients, and well, I don't think I'd last long trudging through Dustfall and Marsh. So 007, can you do some hunting for me? First I need the tongues of mudrock turtles. You can find mudrocks along the coast, mostly around the bay. But I don't want just any turtles. Tongues. I hear that the tongues of some mudrocks are forked. They say the forked tongues have a distinct flavor, and I want that flavor in my dish. Alright, so let's head over there. We'll stay along the shoreline, and we'll look for some turtles. There's a mudrock tortoise right here. Well, first things first, we gotta get set up. So let's get our poisons on. Make a greater defense potion, or elixir, and elixir of agility. And then we'll have a bite of this heavy coat of stew, and then we will be on our way, slaying some of these mudrock tortoises. All right, let's get some tongues. I think we made Theramore Isle our home, so that's good. So I believe that is where we will be turning the quest in. We don't seem to have too much trouble with this guy. He's getting beat up pretty bad. We are getting turtle meat, which is kind of interesting. Because maybe we can actually make soothing turtle bisque from this. So that's pretty cool. I actually might make some as like a backup food, just in case we, you know, run out of this Kodo stew. Yeah, we're getting turtle meat from these guys. It's not bad. I kind of like that. So we should get a solid amount of turtle meat here. Maybe even 20. Yeah, we'll be here for a little bit. I don't know how long we'll be in Theramore, but we'll be here for a little bit. Might as well get some quests done here. We're actually a pretty good level to be here. And we have to put this here. Get rid of the triage bandage. It's nice getting triage done. Now I have 2 professions at 300. In fact, that can go to 300. There's herbalism and first aid. This guy's hitting us pretty hard. We got a forked tongue. Maybe that's why he was hitting us so hard. He's got one of those rare tongues. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing great. Sky looks pretty cool today, and WoW. Or tonight. It's like a red sky at night. You know what they say about that? Red sky at night means sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning means sailor's warning. It's an old saying. Well, it's a saying I've heard. I don't know if it's true. But I thought it was kind of cool when I heard it. One thing we are looking for, though, guys, we're looking for a new hat, a new helmet, and some new shoulders. If we can get some better shoulders or helmet, that would be really good. We're actually in the level range to start getting stuff like that, so hopefully that does happen soon. Oh, we're fighting against beasts. I just remembered that. These guys hit pretty hard, man. No joke. Alright, let's bandage up. And I'm thinking about putting on a different chest here. We do have a chest to slay beasts. Gives us 30 attack power against beasts. I think we're going to put that on for these guys. So then we'll be able to take them down a little faster. And I assume turtles are considered to be beasts. Doesn't really tell you when you hover over their name, but I'm just going to think that they are beasts. That's a lot of attack power to get in a chest. That's why I held on to it. Because I knew eventually we would be out in the wild slaying beasts. And that chest is really going to help in that situation. Always good to hold on to those unique items during these hardcore run-throughs, I think. One thing we need to watch out for, though, guys, is these murlocs. There's some level 38, level 40 murlocs around here, so last thing we want to do is to run into them, because they usually travel in packs. And it's actually a pretty popular spot up here, especially over here, for mage AoE farming. Mages come to these murlocs zones, and they slay murlocs. Pretty much run around on their mount, round them up into a big ball, nova them, run away, and then just blizzard them down. And then once they get net low, they just, you know, frost nova into arcane explosions. Great place to get XP. We probably won't see anybody out here, though. Maybe you'd see a mage here. I think a mage is an interesting class to do hardcore in, because you would be tempted to do these AoE farms, that's for sure. The problem is they can be somewhat risky, because you are pulling, like, 5 to 6 mobs at a time. And, one resist or mistake can end up being pretty costly. We're at a decent level for this zone. I think like 40 is not bad. You can really tell that the Eviscerate's doing more damage since we got rank 6 Eviscerate. It's really chunking through these turtles. And these turtles have high armor. Alright, so we're getting close to the Murloc camp. That's where we need to kind of watch out. Maybe even turn around. How much turtle meat we got? 6 turtle meat, not bad. Pretty much on the same pace as the forked tongues. We're actually getting these forked tongues pretty quick. Thought it would take us a little bit longer. Alright, so we're starting to get into Murloc territory. I think this is when the turtles kind of stop seeing turtles around here. There's Goldthorn up there, though. We should probably try to get that. There's also spiders. There's a lot of spiders in this zone, which is good if they drop the white spider meat. I don't know where these white spiders are, though. Probably look that up. But we'll get this Goldthorn, why not? Need as much of it as we can get. So we got some elemental earth from that. There's a tortoise down there, but he's surrounded by Murlocs, which isn't good. Maybe we can take down one of these Murlocs and then go for him. Gotta watch out for these guys, though. They do run. And they do swim. You can get away from me pretty quick. Stun this guy. If we can find any... I don't know where that turtle went. Oh, we went over there. It's kind of getting away from us. We'll deal with this Murloc. Go hunt that turtle down. Don't know what that was. Myrefin fungus. Movement speed reduced by 50%. Seems pretty brutal. So hopefully it doesn't affect our swimming. It's It's good we were able to catch this mud rock turtle here. Yeah, he's gonna hit hard. Ooh, level 33 warrior just died in Nomoragan. Her last words were Lesser Moonstone, Tin Ore, Dwarf. That's rough. So, the thing is, since somebody just died in Nomoragan, which is a dungeon, that means there's some other people in some trouble, and it was a warrior, which means it's a tank. Usually the warriors are the tanks in Classic. Yeah, hopefully the rest are, yeah, okay. That's kind of scary. The other people must be shocked. Could you imagine being in a hardcore group for a hardcore dungeon, and the tank dies? And you're just like, oh my gosh. And you're, especially if you're the healer, oh man. It's kind of rough. And they're in combat still, I assume. Maybe. We haven't seen any more deaths though, man. So who knows? It might be okay. I think they're surviving. I know what I would do. I just vanish. That's it. See if we can find some turtles in the water here. Don't really see much. There's one. This guy's kind of tough. Can you imagine, like, without all of this stuff we got? The elixir? This turtle would be trucking us. We got a lot of armor. Somehow we still get rocked by this guy. And that's it, guys. We just got our final worked mud rock tongue. So I guess we will we'll head back. We'll probably make some turtle meat or some turtle bisque while we're there. Looks like those guys survived, everybody that was in his dungeon group. It's good they got out. There's no stories being told, though. Probably talking amongst one another. I bet you that warrior's pretty upset. Getting to level 30 is a grind. Hardcore, so. It's rough.
Good day to you.
Alright, did you get those forked tongues? These will do fine. Thank you, 007. Now I'll try different cooking techniques on these tongues and find the best way to bring out their flavor. Eventually, I'll have a dish worthy of serving at the Blue Recluse in Stormwind. Alright, looks like we got another quest to do for Morgan.
Safe travels.
We'll save that for another time, though, because I want to do a little bit of cooking here.
See you later.
Problem is they don't have any spices. I wonder if Morgan has
What
any.
can I do for you? See you around.
I am listening.
Fiora. Long ears. Long ears. This is what Blood Elves used to look like, guys. They really updated them. Journey to Astronar. Wow. A couple of quests going on here. If she's got anything, no.
Be careful.
So it looks like we're not going to be able to make this stuff unless we can find a vendor that has spices. So we got a nice little family up here, just taking it easy. Looks like our Stormwind reputation is at 100 now, which is good. Maybe there's somebody in the basement. Doesn't look like it. It's interesting how the music changes when we come down to this basement. It's like a little spooky. Alright, so I guess we'll be selling some stuff. We're gonna get rid of the speckled fragments, the cod, the elemental earth, the fish oil, more scales. These speckled shell fragments, they sell for a pretty penny. 45 silver each. It's our mageweed bandage scale. Still have the embalmer's heart that we have to bring back. That seems to be about it for now.
See you around.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to be calling the episode here. Next episode, we will continue questing in Theramore Isle. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.